local stories of a ghostly police officer from the 1950s who sits inside this graveyard, accompanied by a mysterious blue light. So I was deep and hidden beneath the cemetery lies a cave where locals believe bodies are falling from their resting areas into the darkness below. Another occurrence here is sinister-looking dogs with red glowing eyes that chase people to their cars. I don't know if you guys can see it too well, but there's a pentagram, and then there's a 6, and then suddenly disappear.
What is up, everyone? Thank you for watching Franco TV. So today I have traveled all the way to Indiana, and I'm actually in Indiana looking for one of the most haunted cemeteries in the United States. Apparently this is what it said online, and it's actually right over there. But first, I want to give a good shout out to Ray for giving me this location. Ray, thank you so much, and all your other locations that you have shown me. What you see behind me right now is actually Hutch or Hoke Bridge. That's right behind me. It was actually built in 1880. So I want to do a quick little introduction in there while walking through it and exploring it. And the graveyard is just a little bit more south that way. That being said, let's get into the video. Now, just coming across this bridge, it almost looks like it's a little bit slanted to the right. But I am literally out in the middle of the boondocks. There's nothing out here besides cropland and yeah. I mean, it's beautiful. I love it. But what I'm really trying to get to is to this graveyard that's called Boone Hutch Cemetery. Apparently the graveyard is actually the most haunted cemetery in the United States. I don't know how accurate that is, but that's just from the articles that I read online about this graveyard. Now, Boone Cemetery is actually located right off to the south here, but the graveyard is actually right down there onto the mountains. Now, the story with that graveyard is that there's a police officer that had passed away around that area. There's supposed to be dogs that are guarding the area with red eyes. As far as that, there's also a mysterious blue light that is seen throughout the forest. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and start making my way towards that area and seeing what that graveyard has in store for us. I'm kind of nervous. It's literally out in the middle of nowhere, so I actually do have a reception, thank God. But yeah, that being said, let's make my way towards that graveyard and let's see what Boone Hutch Cemetery has to offer. Let's go. Alright, as you guys can see, right down there is the bridge where I was just at. I now just went ahead and traveled up this road all the way in to the Boone Cemetery. Now, this is already it here. It's kind of a small little cemetery here. Something else that I read online is that apparently that there is an underground cave underneath the cemetery, and the bodies that are buried here are actually falling into an underground cave area that's located under here. Now, I haven't seen any proof of this, but I'm definitely down to check it out and see if I can explore it. Okay, so at this point now, what I'm going to go ahead and do is wait till nightfall when it's completely dark, and I'm going to go ahead and start doing the exploration at night with the night vision cameras and seeing what I can catch, including a blue light. So let's go ahead and forward into the nighttime and see what I can catch. So I was deep. Suddenly I feel like I'm not alone. Holy shit. I am going to proceed into the bridge. I lost my whole train of thought. That scared the hell out of me. Let's keep going forward into the bridge. And hopefully I don't get attacked. So I do have a K2 meter with me, just in case. And the only reason why I'm going through these tunnels is because I did read some of the comments that were saying some of the stories about incidences that happened down here. So I am completely alone on this bridge. I do have the K2 meter behind me, and I'm still freaking out after what I just heard with those dogs and coyotes barking. I guess for now I'm just going to be as quiet as I can, seeing what I can hear. I'm hearing a rumbling, and I just heard... It could have been a coyote, but my God, that sounds like a kid. I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera around now so that way you guys can see what I am trying to see. Is there anyone here with me on this bridge? Did something happen to you? I thought those were alligators. It's my K2 there. Whoa. I just got some knocking on the top of this thing. If you guys see something that I don't see, again, please, you guys are really good at this, but let me know in the comments below. And if you catch something really good, I'll ping it for you. This whole place reminds me of a scene from Jeepers Creepers. Okay, so right now I am currently making my way to the graveyard, which should be somewhere up here. I don't know how this is going to go. I've just read a couple of comments on this place. I'm a little nerve-wracked a little bit because I am far away from safety, and usually things like this is what I don't want to do alone. This is a video that happened while I was on Patreon live, doing a live video out here. Gunshots was actually coming from this area. I'm returning now a couple hours later, so hopefully it's different and settled down a little bit, but this is what happened. A better color here. Oh, shit. I just got gunshots.
And there's a light coming from back there. Oh, hold on, guys. If you look between the trees, there's a flashlight. Shit. Okay guys, so I just now made it into the graveyard area. It is super dark, really foggy. What I'm going to do is actually do a quick explore outside the graveyard, seeing what other things I could catch on camera using the night vision. However, if nothing becomes evident, I will resort to trigger objects, where I'll be putting a police siren in the car while it's parked, vehicle shuts off, to see if I could invite whatever's out there with me to try to communicate with me. Let's go. Now this place has a very creepy folklore to it. Apparently, if you hear dogs or see dogs with red eyes, they will try to chase you out of this cemetery, including a blue mysterious light. However, I don't see any blue mysterious lights. That light down there that you're probably looking at, it's just from a tombstone, but I just heard something over here. Now, while I was doing my live stream here, people were saying that they saw a face watching me, let alone I did come across this during the live stream here. I don't know if you guys could see it too well, but there's a pentagram, and then there's a 6, 6, 6. I saw that during it too. Using the K2, trying to see if I have any sort of spike. Is there anybody here with me in this room? Can you step close to this device that I have in my hand? It would let me know that you're near me. I did not just... Hold on. I didn't get a spike, but I just got a knock. What is that? I'm getting what looks like a light. Oh no, that's an antenna. I'm gonna go ahead and play a cop siren sound to hopefully bring out
any entities that were a cop or anyone that was a cop. Apparently there's a folklore to it that there was a cop here at one point. So let me go ahead and do that, and do it now, and hopefully this works as a trigger. I am hearing a dog barking like crazy. Right now, I'm still here at this graveyard. It's actually gotten ridiculously quiet. It's been very settled, and I kind of want to keep exploring. However, this graveyard being on a hilltop kind of just is what it is. I'm going to travel to another graveyard that's about an hour away that's also known to be very haunted, and continue the investigation over there, and probably finish off over there as well. Let's go check it out. Okay, so right now I just found another graveyard. Now apparently this graveyard also has the sounds of children screaming. There's apparitions of shadows that is actually seen here. By the way, this place is massive. All right, just walking through here, you could see all the tombstones. Now I'm actually next to a very big city area, but so if you guys do hear car horns or police sirens, that's probably the reason why. Look at this. I have missed seeing mausoleums. Okay, so right now I'm actually traveling deeper into the cemetery, and it almost feels like it's getting darker and darker as I'm going deeper into it. So far, no sounds of children. I mean, I am hearing a lot of background noises. Wow. Let me turn off my flashlight. But this definitely am I zoomed in? No. This definitely has that creepy environment going for it. There's just so much to explore out here. Alright, so you guys are not gonna believe what I just walked into. This thing looks like a tower from Lord of the Rings. Look at the size of this thing. I don't know what this is for. If you guys know what these towers, maybe it's decorative, or maybe it's a tomb. Let's go walk over there and see what's in there. Because if you look down there, it looks like something is opened. Wow. It looks like it's just decaying up there. You can see like a little square thing to go up to the top of the roof, but no more ladders are there. I'm pretty sure it used to be at one point. I'm actually hoping I could actually go in to this building. I have no idea. I haven't seen this part of the cemetery just yet, and this is the last big structure out here. Let me see. Here, let me get my light on. Show you guys the inside. Oh, that would have been so cool. Yeah, see, so what I was thinking was to probably use the spirit box in here, or just to even walk around with a K2. Would have been cool here. I wonder, could I actually, maybe those doors over there are open. I miss my mausoleums. I haven't seen a good mausoleum in a minute. But this place is pretty big. I'm actually trying to find a good mausoleum, which I'm actually in the process of finding one. They just got to get to those states, which I'm headed to. It is dark. Alright. And yeah. See, every time you see that, that means it's locked. Thank you guys for watching Franco TV. I hope you guys like what you've seen. This was a little quick video, kind of not my norm because I'm actually jumping from state to state, and I wanted to give you guys some cool content in between while I'm exploring these cool locations. This was just something I happened to come across while I'm getting to my next location. So please like and subscribe if you haven't, and hit that little bell notification icon so you guys can be updated on new upcoming videos, because I have some awesome places coming up. I'm in the process of traveling to the west side of the United States to check out all the cool locations that are out there. I've got tons of locations coming up, so I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.